It's International Assistance Dog Week, and organizations across the world are celebrating the work these service dogs do to help transform people's lives. One group right here in Indiana, not only celebrating these dogs, but helping create future service dogs. And here with me now, Samantha Thompson and Amy Johnson from the Indiana Canine Assistant Network, and they have brought Drift, one of their facility dogs, and Mick, a little baby service dog in training. So good to see you.
Yes, good to see you.
Can we talk about baby first of
Absolutely.
all? How old? Oh, Amy, thank you. Yeah, how old is he?
He's just shy of 14 weeks.
Aww.
So he's in his puppy raising era, where we work on different exposures, working on building confidence, taking him out and about, getting him exposed to as much as we can.
He's so cute. Okay, so Sam, talk to us about service dogs. I mean, we've had you on before, but I want to talk about it this week especially. Well, I'm just going to feed, because look at, he's watching. Tell me a little bit more about what you guys do and the role that these dogs are really helping in people's lives.
Well, ICANN is so special. We are a nonprofit based out of Zionsville, Indiana, and we place service dogs like Drift and future service dogs like Mick with Indiana adults, children, and veterans living with disabilities.
Wow.
But our organization is even more special because the majority of our dog training is led by incarcerated individuals at 3 Indiana prisons. So we like to say we're changing lives on both ends of the dog leash. Volunteers like Amy, though, play a huge role in their training as well.
Yeah, let's dive into that a little bit more. We talked a little bit about what you're doing, but from, kind of getting that exposure that you mentioned and kind of what you're doing, what else do you want us to know about when you have kind of the mic right now that's so important to what you guys do?
Absolutely. So being a volunteer, it's life-changing. As Sam mentioned, we're working on training them. So we do with puppy raising, we do potty training, crate training, exposures, building their confidence, fostering that curiosity, trying to get them out and about and being excited about the world before they go into the correctional facility. As a volunteer, you can also do furloughing, where you work with them when they're older. You have them for 3 weeks at a time when they're in between this stage and that stage, when they're a little bit older, a little less than 2. You can also do community outreach. There's just a lot of volunteer opportunities.
What is his name again, or her name?
This is Drift.
Drift, this is Drift. And Drift is so patient. Just look at Drift for a second. Drift has just been staring here, I mean, knowing that at one moment you're gonna reach into this bag and get a treat, and we're gonna give, look at, he's so patient,
He is,
not begging or anything.
He is, and he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing because I am his handler right now,
Yes.
so he is focused on
Yes,
me.
okay, so it's not the treat necessarily, he's focusing on you.
He's focused on me, and so Drift is a special type of service dog. He's actually a working dog known as a facility dog.
Okay.
So he's one of 3 types of working dogs
Yeah.
that ICANN places. He is a facility dog, and these types are actually placed at types of businesses, so
Okay.
like a school or a courthouse or a hospital.
Okay.
And they're task trained to work with multiple different types of people. But we also offer a couple of other working dogs, like a mobility assistance dog. And these are dogs that are placed with individuals living with some sort of disability to help them live a more independent or confident life. So maybe helping them walk with more stability. If they need an item picked up off the floor by name, maybe opening or closing a door or turning on and off a light, things like that. And we also have psychiatric service dogs. And these are for military veterans who are living with some sort of service-related trauma like PTSD. So they're trained to maybe identify anxiety and learn to deflect that for their client.
We're showing this right now. If you guys can just look at Drift, he does not move, barely flinches, and now that I'm speaking, he barely looks at me. His tail just wagged on my foot. But again, just completely focused on you. And how many dogs do that, knowing that they have a bag of treats right here, and then Daniel's getting a little tail wag every once in a while when he walks a little closer. So cute. Okay, I'm out of time. But if you need a service dog or would like to have more information, maybe even more important, if you want to help out, we have the link on our website, fox59.com. I could talk for another 2 hours, but I got to go because I'm running out of time. But look at these beautiful animals. Jimmy, I know you lost one of your doggies recently, and my doggie's close behind. You need a little
Cowboy, they are beautiful.
They're so beautiful.
Thanks, ladies. Hey, we're at 9:16.